Now we will gonna evaluate the 6dx from 2 to 3. First is we will find the antiderivative of 6dx, and it is 6x from 2 to 3. So this is equals to, our FB will be 3, so 6 times 3 minus 6, and our FA is 2. So FB, this is our FB, and this is our FA. Now, 6 times 3 is equals to 18, and 6 times 2 is equals to 12. So our answer is 18 minus 12 is equals to 6, and 6 is our final answer.
Finding the indefinite integral of x minus 4 over x squared plus 10x plus 16 dx. First step is to make sure that the denominator is completely factored. So this is our denominator. So we need to find two numbers that multiplied by 16. So these two numbers are 8 and 2. Now, let's check if it will return to its original equation. Now we have x plus 8 and x plus 2. Now we will gonna apply the FOIL method. First is the x times x is equals to x squared. X times 2 is equals to 2x, and 8 times x is equals to 8x plus 8 times 2 is equals to 16. So x squared plus 2x plus 8x is equals to 10x plus 16. This is equals to x squared plus 10x plus 16. Now, the factor of this denominator is x plus 8 and x plus 2. We will gonna break this and we will make it into fraction. Okay, so determine the value of a and b. We need to multiply both sides by this denominator, the x plus 8 and the x plus 2. Now, we will gonna take this fraction and multiply to this factor. Now, x plus 8 will be cancelled, and it will be cancelled also here. X plus 2 will be cancelled, and it also be cancelled here. Now, x minus 4 will be left. Now, we will gonna take this fraction and multiply to this factor. Okay, let's rewrite. A divided by x plus 8 times x plus 8 and x plus 2. Now, x plus 8 will be cancelled and also be cancelled here. X plus 2 will be left. So let's rewrite it here. A times x plus 2. Now, we will also take this fraction and also multiply to this factor. So let's also rewrite. B divided by x plus 2 times x plus 8 and x plus 2. Now, we will gonna cancel this x plus 2 and x plus 2. Let's go back to our first equation. We will gonna take this and let's put it here. Plus b x plus 8. Again, let's rewrite. Our final answer here is x minus 4 equals a times x plus 2 plus b times x plus 8. Okay. If x minus 4 equals a times x plus 2 plus b times x plus 8, we will gonna add if x is equals to negative 2. So, negative 2 minus 4 is equals to a times negative 2 plus 2 plus b times negative 2 plus 8. Okay, negative 2 plus 2 will be cancelled. And our answer is negative 2 minus 4 is equals to negative 6. Equals negative 2 plus 8 is equals to positive 6. B equals positive 6. So we will gonna divide both sides by 6. So the answer will be B is equals to negative 1. Okay, so if x is equals to negative 8, then negative 8 minus 4 is equals to a times negative 8 plus 2 plus b times negative 8 plus 8. Now, negative 8 minus 4 is equals to 12. Negative 8 plus 2 is equals to negative 6. So a equals negative 6. So this will be cancelled. Okay, let's divide both sides by negative 6. So the answer will be a is equals to positive 2. Now, we will have the integral of a divided by x plus 8 plus b divided by x plus 2 dx. Now, we will gonna replace a with 2 and b with negative 1. So, integral of 2 over x plus 8 plus negative 1 over x plus 2 dx. Now, the integral of 2 over x plus 8 plus negative 1 over x plus 2 dx is equals to 2 natural log of x plus 8 minus natural log of x plus 2 plus c. This is our final answer. This is the final answer.
We have the integral of square root of 16 minus x squared over x squared dx. a squared is equals to 16. And the square root of 16 is equals to 4. X is equals 4 sine theta, and our dx is equals 4 cos theta d theta is equal. Now, we can have the integral of square root of 16 minus, we will replace x with 4 sine theta squared over our x squared will be equals to 4 sine theta squared. And we will replace our dx with 4 cos theta d theta. We can simplify this expression into square root of 16 minus 4 times 4 is equals to 16 sine squared theta over 16 sine squared theta. And our dx is 4 cos theta d theta. Obviously, we can now cancel 4 and 16. Now, we need to take out 16 inside the square root. So we can have integral square root of 16 times 1 minus sine squared theta over 4 sine squared theta. And our dx is now cos theta d theta because 4 is cancelled. We have the integral of the square root of 16, which is 4, square root of cos squared theta over 4 sine squared theta, and cos theta d theta. So both 4 will be cancelled, and also the square root and the squared. Now, at this point, we can now take the square root of cos squared, which is the cos theta, over sine squared theta, and our dx is cos theta d theta. So this is equals to cos times cos is equals to cos squared theta over sine squared theta, and our dx is now d theta. So we can replace cos squared with 1 minus sine squared theta because sine squared plus cos squared is exactly equals to 1. So this is over sine squared theta, and our dx is d theta. Now, we can split the two fractions. So we can have, or we can divide 1 by sine squared minus sine squared divided by itself. So it is sine squared theta d theta. Okay, we already know that the reciprocal identity of 1 over sine squared is equals to cosecant squared, and sine squared divided by sine squared is equals to 1 d theta. We all know that the antiderivative of positive cosecant squared is cot or cotangent, and the antiderivative of negative 1 d theta is negative theta plus t. Now let's continue. Our x is equals to 4 sine theta And let's divide both sides by 4. So this is equals to sine theta. Now, let us make a right triangle. Okay, let's draw it. At this point, we will apply the principle of SOHCAHTOA. So, we will use the SO, which is the opposite over hypotenuse. So, x is our opposite and 4 is our hypotenuse. The SO part of SOHCAHTOA tells us that the sine theta is opposite side divided by the adjacent side. So, we can now use the Pythagorean theorem. So, c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So, 4 squared is equals x squared plus b squared. So, 4 times 4 is equals to the square root of 16 minus x squared equals the square root of b squared. So, let us put the missing term, which is the 16 minus x squared. Let us Now, let us use the TOA, which is the tangent opposite to adjacent. So, tan theta is equals to x over the square root of 16 minus x squared. And our cotangent is cot theta is equals to 1 over tan theta. Our answer here is negative cot theta minus theta plus c. Now, we will integrate our theta. So, sine arc times x over 4 is equals to sine arc times sine theta, and theta is equals to sine arc times x over 4. So our final answer will be negative square root of 16 minus x squared over x minus our theta, which is sine arc times x over 4 plus c. So, this will gonna be our final answer.